Hi, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we got another Torment, and it's the one for 5, returning. The first Torment, technically, and actually, way long ago. It was the only one that I actually did before I started streaming them. And the amount of effort that it took to do just made me go, I don't feel like doing this. And this was also during a time when nightmares were happening monthly and other things, so yeah, I just thought it'd make my life a little easier. But here we are now. So, back at it again with more Torment. Wyvern is a nasty turn 1, all things considered. There are some ruder ones because there are some boys that do things like, say, cast spells. Now the one thing is, so Gilgamesh is going to be tearing apart these monsters a little bit, but we do want to try and build up 1 bar of meter on our good boy X-Death. Because his passive will be pretty important for us doing good damage. And that might just not happen. We might not get that meter until the actual the boss fight itself. Feels like ages since I fought trash in a Torment that was actually like a little reasonable. Yeah, I could slow down with Krill. That might be the way to go here. Don't want to take too long, but also just need to build that boy. And yeah, as stated, this was like the first Torment, so the trash really isn't too scary. The Gigas and the Dagons, I think there's a Dagon in here. They can be a little frightening. But aside from them, not too much you need to worry. Krill is actually maybe the more important one here. I wouldn't have figured that we would have gotten through the trash so fast. But she's sort of the enabler for our mages to an extent. Alright, 2 wyverns, 2 worms, sorry. Should be pretty good. Time for us to get those meters up. Wingale's actually going to do some damage. Wingale's a percentile attack. There's nothing really you can do about it. It's going to hurt. She's got that meter. These two are gonna have it pretty soon. And then it's just a matter of taking out this last boy. Power of the Void will be better spent on the actual boss itself. Okay. Alright, so here they are. The big boys. Do have a little bit of time to set up. And then we start going down. Spicy start. I thought that was random targeted. I didn't think that was single targeted. Oh, now we know. It'd be nice to top everybody off and just give them all some health. It's been a while since I've used Ruinga, and I've forgotten that that animation's actually sped up. So that's a nice medica and a resistance boost as well. So we got a resistance boost from X-Death. We got a resistance boost from Lena. They're immune to stun. Well, that's sad for me. Worst comes to worst, Gilgamesh can summon his faithful companion, Enkidu. In a different way, not the way that we've been seeing. I may actually hold on to that burst from Ferris, and try and time that and Gilgamesh's thing for the kill move. Still pretty single target right now. Make sure our buffs don't fall off. Don't want to lose it out here. That's a single target, right? Piss, what am I doing? That actually sort of works pretty well. Now, one of the nastiest things that can occur over the course of this fight is the green one can cast Rainbow Wind, which has a chance to blind, silence, and sap. Sap is whatever, but the blind and the silence can really stop your DPS. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start doing stuff. Oh, alright, we're good. I think I know how to balance this out, maybe. This might do it. Now, you may have noticed that a good number of the attacks that are coming my way are single target magic. What's it called? Runic is extremely good in this fight, just overall. I think we're gonna move in for the kill. Ooh, they got angry. Oh shit, Alright, that's alright. We're good. For some reason, I thought, like most thieves, Ferris's thing was an instant cast. I will never make that mistake again. Alright. Then we're good. That's a damn start right there. I don't even know why I did that. None of these boys do magic. It's just like, it's a move on him, I guess. It's all good. Eventually I will unleash Yuna, and she will clean up pretty well. Wow, what a consider, like, just, that's less. That's less enemies. Alright, if I get this... I don't think I'll get to the perfect point where I actually get, like, 6 commands off with Yuna, but, who knows? Because of the weird way that burst timing is. It could happen. Alright, yeah, that. So, Magic Breakdown Dance, actually good for this phase. Due to that, yeah, piss. Alright, she lost it. She'll probably lose her orbs as soon as anything happens too. Yep. There we go. Well, this is up to the mages then. I think, well, yeah, not sped up. It is possible to get a couple more commands off with some shenanigans. But difficult to pull off. For sure. If we build up enough meter, then I can do anything. Jesus. Alright, he'll be okay. We'll patch him right up. If I have my counting right, this should be wave 6. Christ almighty. Okay, I can deal with fairy orcs. Alright. Dungeons always be a little scary when stuff go bad. Turn 1 in there is pretty much going to be heal Krill. Hope she doesn't explode. Whew. Oh, there we go. That's a good. Yeah. Nice little head start for me. I also may have used X-Death's thing on the wrong enemy. That's alright. So this burst right here is fantastic for this, because it hits 2 of the weaknesses. It's real good. Now, I may take the turn and cast Yuna's Command 1. Just get some extra damage in. Speed up the fight a bit, you know? It's not a bad move. A very careful dance of balance and preparation, keeping all the HP levels in perfect harmony. One misstep could spell disastrous for our heroes. The power of the void is quite strong. Never underestimate it. In void we trust. I'm amazed I'm actually keeping these HP levels kind of even, actually. I think after this burst, we just have Yuna use her command 2, and also I think we just have everybody else just use their AoEs. I don't think we risk going too crazy. X-Death can lower that boy in the back. Again, careful, calculated, and make sure nothing gets out of whack. Perfect harmony, perfect balance. That is the key. That is the name of the game. I think X Death hits the boy in the back, and then we just stall and wait for Yuna's turn. And yet Yuna let Yuna finish it all off. You can't delay. You can't defend. Perfect. Look how nice that is. We must all find balance. Alright, now how do I even start this? They actually do the intro. Starting with the Hirata. Oh, we have to use Sheep Song. You can use that. It's fine, and we'll Power of the Void that one. X-Death, what are you doing here? What the? Yeah, imagine showing up to where your boss told you to kill some dudes and your boss is there. That'd be like real fucked up. Also, why is your boss telling you to kill people? That's real fucked up. You know, I have Krill's Burst, and I did bring it. But I'm just, like, not really seeing a need for it overall. Oh boy, these boys are exploding quite a bit, aren't they? I was a little worried about keeping up damage, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Oh wow, it actually used Rainbow Wind. Alright, so confirmation from the chat. A lot of people feel like they had not a lot of HP for a jump start. So it's not just me. I mean, yeah, it's the first Torment, but like... yeah, I guess that's it. It's the first Torment. We'll see, though. We will see. This can still go south for me. Let's get that resistance buff up, at the very least. And then there might be a recasting of buffs in my future. The nice thing is that Renoa's, like, you'll notice that because I'm casting a 3-hit move on the ice one and then like 2, oh jeez, okay. That complicates things. And then other moves on the other boys. Pretty much this burst is a very nice little equalizer for the ones up top. No reason to panic just yet. That's why we have Enkidu. It's why we have our faithful companion. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more damage before I bust out Enkidu. But yeah, like that's why Enkidu exists. Yeah, see, yeah, whatever. I was gonna say, oh, there you go, that's the damage. Now it's time to use Enkidu. And whatever. Just get rid of that shit. We'll get the resistance back up. Commander Enkidu! What's going on? Guys, you think Enkidu is like a commander? Like, isn't Enkidu a high-ranking official? How rad would that be? But yeah, it is solidly AoE time. Also not a bad idea to slap on the Roaming Warrior. Ah, here it is. Multicast. It's multi-ball time. Fuck it. It's time for single target to make sure that we don't fuck up. Or not single target, AoE. There we go. The other thing. The opposite of single target. Just adjust the green one. Make sure everyone stays in sort of the same range. Thank you, dude. You're not helping. Don't do that. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Hyper G isn't too new. Maybe about 3 or so months. Relatively, it's new. But it's just, it's been around. Okay. One, and I don't know if this is AoE or not, but fuck it. Stall out. 2, stall out. 3. Thank you, do. It's because that one has the lowest health. That's why he keeps doing that, by the way. Thank you, do is an auto targeter, so it works on those mechanics. But with these 3 bursts, these 3 breaks going off, we should be fine, even with the multicasts. Oh, okay, you've been a bit behind. Yeah, Hyper Mighty Guard's just really good because it's 30% attack mag, haste, and protect shell. Which is very good. It's an all-rounder. This should do it, or the ice one is still up. Yep, 2v5. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, Krill. And there we go. The good shit. Yeah, give me the 5 graders. What? So that was the 5 Torment. It was easier than I expected. I guess I should have expected that, seeing how as it was a earlier Torment. Next time we have the 6 Torment. It's already dropped, so that's going to be next week around the same time. So, yeah, I'll see you then.